maybe I meant 2 hours instead of one, honestly. Oh, let me reread this post I made. Streaming, dot, 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 dot. The options were, this was a question, by the way, or I guess this was a fill in the blank. Uh, Options. I guess I'm gonna label them. Option A, I guess that's what we're calling it. 5 minutes. And then in quotations, or not quotation, but like those little circular markings are like very unlikely, which is true. Option B, uh, 1 hour, probably a little over an hour, but yeah. And then this option C, 30 minutes, with the quotation, whatever the heck they're called. Nah, this. Hi, I think. I don't know what this is. um, so those were the options to my poll. And I pretty much gave the answer. Except the answer wasn't really the answer because it wasn't really true. I might have been a little over an hour, which is over like an hour. Yeah. But it's over an hour. A bit over an hour. Even though it's just a bit over an hour. 2 hours is a bit over an hour, you know? That's the new thing. So, yeah. So, this was kind of like I just got home. Okay, I had to get something. So, my apologies for being. You should be expecting this. My bad. Like whenever I say stream starting this time or like a surprise, like like I don't announce I'm streaming even though I am. Please expect like there will be a stream. Like on the schedule says, but sometimes I'm going to. That's not going to be the main concern of the day usually because it's never a concern. It's more of like a fun thing to do and like to connect with people. It's basically an hour. Yeah, basically an hour. Even I said that an hour ago. So I think I was right, pretty much. It would have been 2 hours ago, basically, technically, because I posted it at 6:55ish. So like 2 hours technically, but basically under an not under an hour, definitely not under an hour, but under 2 hours at least. So yeah. So let's get drawing. So please type something you want me to draw and I can actually show you this time because I have two devices and I could like turn on my camera and show you. Digitally, I can show you. Physically, I can also, which is always been an option, but like I hate it because like holding a phone while trying to keep the sketchbook open just sucks. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just yeah. Really? Yeah. It's kind of difficult, not really sucky, but it's uncomfortable. I guess that's the better word for it. Can you draw pie? I will draw pie. She finally had time to shine in that one. Oh my god, I hate these new IBS settings. A little bit of conflict from on my end because I really haven't used IBS much since they updated it. And honestly, I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. What the hell is this? What am I doing? Okay, there. Okay. Okay, let me get a reference. We found out where Fanny was. Talk about Teapot. So that's good. I love pie. Sounds like a you problem. Has been in my vocabulary since I first watched Teapot too. I feel like people say that in general though. I don't know. I don't really think I've heard that quote much. Sounds like a you problem. I could do a pie impression. Let me try. It sounds like a you problem. I don't know what their voice sounds like. This is without like a hearing reference. This is just what I remember Pie's voice being. I feel like it's more like deeper and more muffled, but that's like the best I could do without hearing reference. Hearing reference? I don't know. Like a sound. About a listening sample. I don't know what you call it. It's like a sound sample. Yeah, a sound sample. Sample. Instead of a drawing reference for for trying to do a voice impression, it's called a sound sample. I don't know. There's probably a better word for it. Wait, that's so good. I don't know. I don't know. Let me actually get a sound sample. I'm getting distracted, but yeah.
What if I add back the original BFDI as a prize?
Maybe we should switch back.
I won't.
Why not?
Ford has reinstated the prize after. Why didn't you say so before? Nicely enough.
Lightning, please.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's the best I could
Let me
do.
try again.
Let me try
Hello.
again.
Robot Flower, my team and I would like to purchase a battery from your lovely shop. May we purchase a battery, please?
Mary. Yeah, Robot Flower, will you marry me? Yeah. Okay. May we purchase a battery from your lovely shop, please? I forgot the line because I did it wrong. I'm just squishing my face in to make it more pie because their mouth is like that always, so yeah. Yeah, Robot Flower, will you marry me? Such a random thing. It's such a random rare pair, too. Okay, let me draw pie right now. Grayton. This might be a little bit of like an abstract drawing of pie. Doodle. I don't know what you call it. Because I don't know. There's like a difference between like a drawing and a sketch. Yeah, obviously. Okay, well, you know what I meant. What I mean by that is like there's like a difference in like name wise, but also like general wise. And unfortunately, I do not know what that is. I really don't. I think they're the same, somewhat the same, similar thing because you just like. How do I use the word draw without like saying. I don't know. I feel like sketch is a specific thing, I guess, then. A sketch is a specific way of drawing, like, scratched up, That's why it's called a sketch, like scratches. But like it's more of like a form of like drawing and art in general than yeah. It's like a drawing type. I'm pretty sure I learned this in art class. My bad, okay? I really should know what it means. So scratch. so let me try to pronounce words. So a sketch is I'm not reading off the definition, by the way. This is what I interpret, and then I'm gonna look it up later, eventually, if I don't forget. So please remind me. I do have a little bit of a slight case of forgetfulness, which don't we all, honestly. So a sketch is like a draft, somewhat of a draft, I believe. More like line-ish, kind of like line art, but not line art. It's like scratchy, like using multiple streaks of some sort of like drawing utensil, such as leads or something, and like not very like detailed. Well, yeah, detailed sometimes. Pretty sure sketches can be detailed, okay, but like details are more like added on with less colorful, I guess. It's more so, and like the shading is done more so with the while you're drawing than you usually are. I don't know. That's my best attempt at trying to define the difference or define it in general. I think I did a good attempt at that. I'm going for this weird look for my pie right now. It's more of like a line over color type sketch. I think that looks really strange for the top of her head. I don't know if I got Pie's pronouns right. I think. Let me look them up, honestly. Why did you spell my name like that? I feel like there's a difference, but the line is also very blurred. Hi, Sonny. That's not how you spell my name. Have you forgotten how to spell my name? Got to go, but just wanted to say hi. Okay, hi. Yeah, I think you forgot how to spell my name, even though it's spelled. Maybe it's like a different thing. I don't know. Guys, that's not how you spell my name, by the way. Sony, right? Yeah, Sony. You said Sony? I don't know. It was just a strange way. Maybe it's a nickname. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Sony, right? Yeah, Soni. It says it in the at. Yeah, it does. Should, at least. I don't know. I did. You said Sonny. It's Soni. Number. Exclamation mark? That's what I said. Technically, it's like original saying is Sony. Not, how do you even, I don't even know why I'm arguing. It's the same pronunciation, similarly, I guess. Let me see. I looked it up.
Sonny. 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 Sonny.
It's like Sunny Boy. You know, I don't think anyone has heard that before, but I've heard it like a bunch of times with like I think it. So it's Sunny. It's like sunny. Like when you say sun, like the sun in the sky. it's very sunny out today, or like sunny boy when you're saying like something to your son, or like a grandpa saying it to your son, you know? I don't know, there's many ways to just like get this word saying. I had pie so dirty, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like her I could be, oh my god, I'm gonna look it up right now. I feel like I'm misgendering pie. I don't know why, but I think she's a girl. You think? I'm sorry. It's there's so many characters in my defense. There's so many characters. And like I do there's like yeah, because like okay, fairly enough they don't tell us the pronouns. They just say the character's name, which is their object. And like in reality and logically speaking, objects just in general don't have gender. But like in these shows, yeah, Pi is a girl. That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure she was. I'm pretty sure she still is. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, I don't think did I misgender? I feel like I will misgender. I forget. There's so many characters, especially now they added the FDI elsewhere. Battle for Dream Island elsewhere, right? Since they added that cast, I was also confused. Like watching the first episode, I was trying to, like guess like all I saw were like people like making like comments and like edits of the first episode of it of that and like I gathered from it, like originally I thought Money was a guy. Okay, mainly, but I no. Originally I thought she was a girl, which she was. But then I watched like a video saying Yowie because yes, it literally said that because like the first episode was her and Hot Dog, and they just assumed like, which I guess it's fair because they don't use pronouns usually in general. They're like, let's see how many people will misgender our characters before we reveal the actual pronoun / gender identity, you know? And then they usually fall for that. And then everyone's like, Fern is a guy, but their voice. And I'm like, voice doesn't equal gender. But like, I gotta do my best to, God, like, guess and like take context clues, like their pronouns, how characters use pronouns to one another and refer to one another, like gender wise. And usually neutral, well, they just refer to each other neutrality wise, like no like binary pronouns usually, unless it's like exactly like talking like in third perspective, kind of like she is going to beat us or something like that, or he is going to win if we don't do something. The thing is, BFDIE is that in the background of the voting screen had different colors for each character's gender. I did not know that until the show ended, honestly. I did not know that until the show ended. Mason had to point that out for me to like to realize, and I was like, "Oh, I did not know that." So shame me for not knowing because like I really don't know. I was just trying to enjoy a show. I really didn't like. I just used they in general for all the characters, all of them except for the ones I thought like with the context used the pronoun. And then like I just second guessed because I was like, wait, this person's saying they use this gender of pronoun. And then I just mess it up. It messes me up, bro. I feel like Pi is like, I need to do some shading real quick, and then I'm sure she'll look dandy. That is not the shading I need. We're with it all is regret. What a different way with it all, I've been rewatching Steven Universe, and the songs always get me, bro. They're so good. I'm right now showing my sibling it, and they still haven't got into the plot twist of who Pink Diamond slash Rose Quartz is really. And I want to be there for their reaction when they see it, and they're like, "Oh," because they still haven't caught on. They still haven't caught on, even though I gave them very, very like vague hints. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Toothpaste technically mentioned because you were talking about BFDE. BFDE. BFDIE. Oh, well, this is a very abstract pie. I will say that because, like, seriously, what did I do to her? Like, I don't know. I just really, like, feel like I messed up for this pie. Let me just try blending and see if that works. Because I did this on one layer. You know, I love my layering, but I always forget to do it. Oh, they got to the episode. They got to the episode where Stevani is like they think they're like reliving Pink's memories. So maybe that's gonna be like making the gears in their head shift to thinking. Wait a minute, because that's definitely what got me thinking that way. Honestly, like I'm gonna mention something from like way before that everyone like before Jasper said this line, "My diamond, your diamond, pink diamond," because originally everyone thought Rose Quartz, like very early Steven Universe fans thought it was actually Rose Quartz was actually Pink Diamond, which they were right, but then they had to like do that whoosh, you're wrong, but they were actually right, but they gotta get them off track. And after Jasper said that, they were off track and they were like, "What? How? What is the secret? What are they hiding?" And then they were like trying to piece together everything. To me, this looks like a very badly shaded pie. So I really hope you understand that I'm just like, usually for shading, it's more fun. More fun, yeah, because it's fun to shade now. I found a secret that I didn't know I needed until I used it. And they just finished that episode. I need that I mean I need that episode. I need to rewatch Steven Universe. Love that episode. I already knew the plot twist before I watched Steven Universe, but when I watched it for the first time with my dad, I got to see his reaction. Yeah, exactly. I just want to see the reaction when especially when they don't know, like no spoiler, no nothing, and they're starting to piece together. Like even if they don't even like get the whole like show and everything, like they like especially them they're like younger, way younger, but I want to give them this so they can learn life lessons and stuff, even though they kind of just it's fun because they're like a little bit mature for their age. So yeah, so they like don't really need the lessons to know, so they're like I don't know. This so I feel like the captions are also gonna spoil it, so I'm gonna have to turn off the captions eventually. Because the reaction to the people who don't know is just amazing. And I hope you like your pie because I really worked hard on it. Her, yeah. Also like the how they caught on Lapadot so quickly. I messed up her foot, but I'm gonna try to fix it before I show you. Fuck. I forgot to adjust my erasure. Also, sorry for the way I'm pronouncing things. I keep saying weird words, and I think you know what words I meant to say, but like, I don't know. I still am partially sick and ill, like I mentioned, because originally, like, the stream last week, I think it was last week. No, wait. Yeah, probably last week, because it's the start of a new week, I think. I think. Yeah. Okay, now that foot looks better than the. Oh my gosh. It's like drawing one eye in another. Like, this is why I like characters like BFDI characters, like object show characters, because you can't really mess up their eyes unless you don't know how to draw circles. You could even just draw like little line eyes, you know, like where it's just like boop boop two like little line dots, you know. And like I mentioned before, they caught on the Lapadot pretty pretty soon. Like even before Lapis like moved in with Peridot. Like I think I could say like spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't watched it, even though it says only one person is watching, which I assume is Fire. Assuming, unfortunately, I don't know who else would it be, but maybe it's not Fire. Who knows? Uh, it might be someone else. In that case, spoiler warning for Steven Universe, which is a show you can watch on Disney Plus or maybe possibly on YouTube if you just look through it, deep dive in it. I did it once with a show I wanted to really watch, and that was with I believe well, an anime and a show, which was Lego Monkey Kid and also Seraph of the End. Also, I think it's been a year, so I want to honor this one person who always like showed up for my streams. I believe her name was Abby. Abby, I miss you so much. You're probably busy or forgot about me, which is fair because I'm fairly like not a big creator. But we will miss you, Abby, and I will miss you because I'm assuming that you're never gonna return. So Abby, thank you for like appearing like a year, like about a year ago. You appeared on my channel, watching my Cookie Run live streams, watching my improv, and I want to say thank you, even though you're probably never going to watch this, but I remember you. So just know I'm gonna remember all of the ones that got me here to doing streams. Because trust me, I was not planning to be a streamer. I was planning to just do edits, voiceovers, and what else? Edits, voiceovers. Yeah, probably those two things. I wasn't really going to like upload much of my drawings on here, but then I decided why not, and then I just did that. Wait, Steven Universe is on Disney Plus for you? Since when? Since I have a Hulu subscription and like I don't know. It's on Disney Plus. It's on the Hulu subscription too because I also have a Hulu subscription with a Disney Plus thing. It's a Disney Plus plus Hulu subscription. It's on there for me. Yeah, it's on there for me. It's on there. I can watch it there. I don't know if it's a Hulu thing though. I doubt that it is. Let me look it up. And then I'll show you your pie. Where to watch Steven Universe. It's on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's been on Disney Plus, Hulu. It's also on Fango, Apple TV, Sling TV. I really don't want to say that because that sounds weird. YouTube TV and YouTube. Yeah, it's been on Disney Plus. I don't know if it's a Hulu thing though, because they also like Disney. I have this Disney Plus Hulu subscription, and I just gotta pray that never ends. Like, I hope money don't get tight for me, because right now I'm watching it technically for free because I'm not really the one paying for this $12.99 subscription every month. It's on Disney Plus. I could watch it, and then I could watch the Owl House, and then I could watch like any other. It's also OKKO is also on there. Like all the Cartoon Network things, most of them are on there. I guess it's for not for you, not for me. I guess it's only for you. I think it's only for like who. Maybe it isn't a thing in Canada. I don't know. Maybe it isn't a thing for Canada. It's such a crazy thing to say. Okay. My bad. I didn't mean it like that. I drew Pie in the corner. And like, I don't know. She looked pretty gay. Pretty gay. Fuck! What's wrong with my pronunciation? I'm sorry, Pie. I'm so sorry. I'm not repeating what I said, but I think if you go back like 20 seconds, you'll understand. I said it. I was trying to say the K sound. I was trying to say okay, but then it came out. Oh, pronunciation. Well, I'll show you my pie. There's Pie. Shut up. Oh, I messed up. My bad. She looks pretty gay. Goes crazy. No. Wrong character. If I wanted to say that about a character, I would have said like Pearl. Or like any other lesbian character, like Cassandra from Tangled. Or let me think. I can't think. I feel like that's gonna be weird. Like, I don't know. She looks so good. About. Oh God, I'm not crying. I'm just really sick. Because I know I'm sniffling, not because I'm crying or laugh crying. It's because like I'm sick. I am still sick. I've been sick for about a week. God. She looks so good. Thank you. I don't know about the shading. I really gotta get better at that, but I think I'm learning how to do it better. Maybe I should do that. Okay, should I say it in the Pie voice? I'm gonna say it in the Pie voice. I'm gonna try to say it. She looks pretty gay in the Pie voice. Okay. I gotta get a sample real quick because I don't know if I'm actually gonna sound like it again. Okay, let me find it. Maybe it's a US. Oh wait, you said something about that before. I guess it's American exclusive. Excursive. I don't know what that word means. Hey. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm gonna deal with that later. Jesus, boy, you're scaring the shit out of me.
Please.
I'm gonna get an easier
I
one.
still kid all you.
Error, so they were put up for. It's no fun if you aren't scared with me.
Sounds like a you problem.
Push now.
Sounds like a you problem. Pretty much gonna be it. She looks pretty gay. I don't even know if that sounded like her. I feel like I deduced Satomi's like characters a bit decently because I feel like my black hole impression was pretty simple. Not sure about my Fanny. Because if you were there for my improv, I feel like most of Death Pact yet again, I think that's their thing. Yet again? Or is it again? Yet again. Death Pact again. No, it goes in. This is the order: Death Pact again, Death Pact yet again. So I think this is just Death Pact again. They said the thing. Sounds like a you problem.
Now it's time to see the results.
That's two. That's two before they were depressed. 2 before they lost their wife. 2 Gady mentioned for a fire. Yet again. Yet again is like when team swapped happened in Teapot though, wasn't it? Because I think again is what it was. Death Pact again. Because this is early Teapot. 2 mentioned. 2 Gady mentioned. Yep. Okay. And that got me in the spirit of trying to draw the drawing of actually I think I have it finished. Possibly. I don't know if it will look good. Because I did finish the drawing fire of like, it's supposed to reference the shots in the, like, the karma thing you made, the karma alien stage one you made with 2 Gady. That I don't know what it's called. That with the music, I don't know what it's called. That one. I drew like it was supposed to reference like those little da 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 da, and then like the flowers growing and then that stuff. I did finish it. The thing is, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I think I did. The thing is, I did. Like, I'll show you the exact shot that I was using for Gady in this. Oh yeah, I remember the art you drew. Yeah. So this was my reference. This was like Gady was Sua. This was the reference. And I guess the hair itself was kind of like similar, but like I feel like that's just how I draw Gady, because if you see my gotcha Teapot gotcha react, that's how my Gady design, how I imagine Gady being. I do remember drawing too. The thing is, I do, but for some reason they aren't colored in. I don't know. I think I had a different design now, and I think I have to like take a photo of my gotcha, because my gotcha is actually my final 2 design in general. That's what I like about gotcha, because I feel like that's mainly where most of my human designs for the characters come from. I swear I thought I finished the drawing of 2, but I guess I changed my mind or something. Shut up, Facebook! Like thing. Shut up, you're gonna get me canceled! No, canceled? Gonna get me copyrighted, mate. Okay, that's what I meant to say, though. My thing isn't working. Copyrighted, mate. What is this accent? I just just said copyrighted, mate. What is going on? Oh, I have the I don't know. I guess I didn't like it, but I remember I drew the full thing, and then afterwards I was like, no, I don't like it, and then I deleted it, which sucks. Dang it. Why do I erase things that I thought I liked, but then I didn't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. What accent are you trying to do right now? Not any accent, actually. I was just talking. I did try drawing too. Thing is, I don't know. I don't know. Thing is, I don't know, and then just silence. Yeah, silence. Let silence speak for itself. Which I'll probably make a video about, actually, of Cookie Run Kingdom characters. Like, just trying to do Cookie Run Kingdom character impressions, which is, like, me just, like, silently, like, not silently, duh, me just, like, picking 10 characters, doing, like, 5 quotes, or or 4, depending on, like, how many, like, character phrases they have, catchphrases they have, or, like, whatever it is, of, like, characters I like, or, like their voice, I guess, specifically their voice. Not really impressions, but like just attempting to sound like them, or like if I voiced them. Which I did try. If you haven't watched the, what is it called? I think, I don't remember which character I did though. I don't think it was a Cookie Run character, but I did have one planned. It was Sin. I was doing a Sin impression, and it was like day 1 of doing Sin. Yeah, I still have a few of those. I could play them right now. Anyone want to hear my impressions of, like, mainly Cookie Run Kingdom characters, and, like, I believe, who else? A few Object Show characters. For so long, the only thing I would draw was my human design and Togetti. It was generally difficult to show overs my art. Others. Show others my art. Honestly, that's fair, because, like, I'm a little bit embarrassed about, like, drawing my own little, like, yeah, my design for my persona online. I guess online, but also real life-ish. It's more like that. I also drew a very cute drawing of my IRL with my online, with my object Sona. Yes, I want to hear. Okay. I'm warning you, these are gonna sound really badly. Also, they're gonna be, like, days, like, separately all together, so, yeah. Oh, I never continued the Poppy one. I only ever got to Poppy 2. That's sad. Should I go in order, or should I just go, like... Yeah, probably in order, but what I mean is, like, recently, the characters recently, or should I do the characters all the back? Because I probably sound way different back then, because I'm pretty sure some of these I started in, like, back in August. That's Eternal Sugars. Oh, gosh. Oh, Eternal Sugars is such crazy. I'm just gonna go with in order, and this is back in September of 2025, so... Part 1.
I'll make you a happy cookie.
I really did not like her little because that kind of sounded weird.
Forever.
Also, background noise, by the way, so ignore that.
Learning Eternal Sugar Cookie's voice.
Probably the reason why I had never uploaded these.
Too. I totally didn't forget her name. Shut up, shut up. Action. Welcome. Welcome to my garden of sloth.
I feel like that was too deep. I'm giving criticism to someone who is, like, very much in the past and I cannot talk to.
Eternal Sugar Cookie's voice. Part 4. 3, 2, 1. Wrong. Holly Berry Cookie is mine. She left my paradise and came back.
I really don't like how close I am to the mic. Stop talking over yourself. I can't hear it. Yeah, my bad, bro. Oh, part 7 is gonna be crazy.
Eternal Sugar Cookie's voice. Part 5, I think. Maybe, I don't remember.
The progress.
Action. Sorry for the background noise, also. How adorable.
I don't know how the hell I did that, but wow, that was actually, I think, good. That was a good one. adorable.
Eternal Sugar Cookies voice. 6.
I like how depressed I sound at the beginning, and then I just switch into their voice.
A happy cookie forever. Oh, that sucked. Let me try again. Welcome. Welcome to my garden of slop.
You could tell I was trying to be quiet in that one. I don't know what the hell is going on.
As statues.
As statues. We're 7. Oh god, no. Can we? Oh gosh. I'll have a poll up for this one actually. Because I don't know. I was singing in this one. You know the Okie Dokie Literature Club? You know that? Does anyone know that? You know, the fan-made song, the popular fan-made song, like I think it's, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's called Just Monica, maybe, possibly, I don't know, but that was like the lyric that kept on popping up. I've never played it before, but I think I've heard it like a million times, so I knew somewhat how it went. Oh yeah. So let me listen to this first to see if that is the song that I was trying to, let me actually pause it and then I'll play it.
Learning Eternal Sugar Cookies voice. Part 7.
I think I was already in a voice when I was doing that.
And action. It will be over before you know it.
I hate how close they are to the mic. Get farther away. We can hear your breathing. I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta learn how to do better. Let me listen back to this real quick.
You're like 2 sugar cubes in a jar. She left my paradise and came back running into my arms. Your cookie is mine forever.
Okay, I got it. I feel like Gabby should have done that for her 12 songs of Christmas. Yeah, Gabby, like the voice actor of Eternal Sugar on TikTok, she was singing songs, recommended songs in her comic section for Christmas. And she might have done it, but I don't think she sung it. She might have done it, but I don't think she sung it. Well, no, I think, like, she could have done it, but, like, I don't think she did. That's what I'm trying to say. If you heard some of that was, I was like, I never heard the, like, original. Like, I watched the music video, or whatever the heck it was. I think it was a music video. And also an animatic of it afterwards. I believe, let me quote, or let me try to remember. So Monica was fan. This was like a mixed fandom too. Lightbulb was, I don't know the guy's name, or I guess us, technically. I don't know how the game works, but like the one who was like, all I want is to make her grin, and then like, if I could remember. Sayori is Paintbrush. This is based on memory. There is a mixed one. I think not Yuri. I think it's not Suki though. Is it Suki? I don't know. It's something Suki. I don't know if that's even her name. I don't think it's Suki. It's something Suki, I feel like. Or something like key at the end of it. And that one was like, that one was Tree from Teapot, I think. And then Yuri was I think suitcase, or either suitcase or trophy. I don't know. I'll try finding. Actually, I'm too tired to do it. I'm gonna start playing other ones. I was supposed to upload this one. It was Moonlight Cookie. I was supposed to upload this, but storage issues. If I haven't mentioned that.
Part 1. Action. What a beautiful night. Learning Moonlight Cookie's voice.
I might have uploaded this. I don't know actually.
Part 2. Action. We shall prevail.
You gently open the door, and its paintbrush would be hilarious. I hate to admit. Yeah, I gotta play that sometime, actually. But unfortunately, I am only available to mobile things. Maybe I could. I don't know. I don't know how games work, honestly, without having a computer, because I never had anything other than, like, a laptop in my whole entire life. A Chromebook, a laptop, never a computer! Or any playable, like, PlayStation or Xbox or any PC of sorts. Excuse me. Not even a Nintendo. Yeah. It's on mobile? Oh, I gotta do that sometime. I gotta stream that one time. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a stream of that. Because there's a setting. Oh, I'm gonna play that. Now, yeah. Would anyone watch it, though? I don't even know. Would you watch just me playing Okie Dokie Literature Club? Probably, honestly. People would like that, I think. I doubt that people actually play it, like, nowadays. Like, just, maybe on TikTok, there's a few who just play it while streaming, but I don't know. Would anyone see it? Would anyone watch the thing? I'd watch. Yeah, okay. Then I guess I will try it. And see if it's anything like... I think the song pretty much spoiled what I think is gonna happen. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, no spoilers if the music video is really, like, not true or something like that. I don't know. Give fake spoilers or something. I don't know. Get me confused.
Moonlight Cookie's voice, part 3.
What the hell were you doing?
Action. We shall prevail. My sea, my beauty.
This was like a very depressing thing. I think I was reading a comment.
Sea,
Not a comment, but like a comic.
my sea. They'll never get to see.
Or I was referencing something. I was referencing a poem or something. I don't know what it was, but it was Moonlight. It got me thinking about Moonlight Cookie. I think I heard it at my school or something. And then I started saying it.
Yet so far away at the same time.
That's so depressing. Why did I decide to say this stuff? So it's talking about, basically, it's, if you could barely hear it because I was talking over it, but it was basically me doing the Moonlight impression while saying depressing sadness about Sea Fairy Cookie, the sea being Sea Fairy Cookie, and, like, basically never being able to, like, be with her. Oh god. It's had a resurgency in popularity because of the mobile release a couple months ago. Oh, wow. Wow. I will download that, and then I'll do that for, Now thinking about it, I could probably do a stream, probably, like, later Wednesday. Probably. So, yeah, Wednesday probably, if I don't have anything to do. Oh, wait, maybe I do. No, I think okay, we'll see about Wednesday. That's a maybe, so I'll let you know by, like, Tuesday if I could do it on Wednesday, and if not, then I'm gonna do it on Friday. Moonlight Cookie's voice. I know I literally did this like a few seconds ago, but yeah, we're doing another one. I'm acting like some people are actually listening to this.
Anyway, this land is full of pleasant dreams.
Okay, we're redoing that. We're putting this in the out of context. Moonlight Cookie's voice. I know I literally did this like a few seconds ago, but yeah, we're doing another one. Part 4. Action. Anyway, this land is full of pleasant dreams after dying. What the heck? Okay, I think you could tell that that was gonna happen because of the first cough after the intro. I think I had like a cough. Yeah, you think? Just me going, fuck. The cough is killing me. I'm gonna play it again. I'm sorry. That's just a little bit too funny. Like Cookie's voice. I know I let it. Part 4. Action. Fuck. I could laugh about it. I feel like they're gonna feel bad at me laughing at them, but I'm laughing at myself in the past, so it's fine. I was still coughing. I was like, fuck. I had enough to cough and say the word fuck. I'm sorry. It's just so amusing. It's funny. Like, I was just dying and I didn't, like, the first thing, I was just saying, I think I tried. Let me try to remember if I tried. Yeah, I think I was trying to pause it before I swore, but, like, I got distracted coughing, and then I just, like, whatever, dying, and then I just pause it after I swear, and then I'm like, anyway. I know I literally did this like a few seconds ago. That's not what it means. But yeah, we're doing another one. Anyway,
This land is full of pleasant dreams.
Yeah, I think I did have to take like a little bit of a vocal warm up or something. I don't know what you call it. And take a sip of water and then redo that while dying. Yeah, while dying. Was that 4 or 5? Moonlight Cookie's voice. Get away from the mic,
6, 7, 8. Did it. You know. You and I weren't brought here. We weren't suffering. And if we were always together. Stardust Cookie. Don't do this.
I think I got in character and I was like imagining a scenario. That's what I do with some of my voice lines if I think I got the voice and then just like say things that I think they'd say. Because if you know about the lore between like Stardust Cookie and Moonlight Cookie, spoiler warning if you don't, say something now before I spoil you, possibly. Even though I think the names speak for themselves. So, no one said anything, so I'm assuming they all know. They all know, probably not. I don't know. Spoiler anyway. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Click off the stream if you have to. Anyway, that wasn't the thing I wanted to say, but what I meant to say is they're siblings. Technically speaking, they are siblings. I think they are. Pretty sure they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you're not even sure about this. This could be misinformation. I'm pretty sure they are, okay? They are siblings. They were made by the wizards. They both were made by the wizards. Moonlight Cookie was made... I forgot exactly what her origin story was because it's been a while since I played episode 14 and 15. No, yeah, 14 and 15. So, yeah. I'll just mute for a minute. I think you already went over a minute. So, yeah, that's the spoiler. And, like, Stardust Cookie, then like they were fighting. Yeah, they were fighting. Moonlight and Stardust were like fighting. Stardust was like upset about Moonlight. He was like gonna like he was trying to destroy the Night City or Moonlight City, a Dream City. I don't remember what it was called. But or maybe it was a kingdom. I don't know. I think it was a city though. And they tried destroying it, but like Moonlight stopped him and they became friends. And then they went off to space to recollect themselves. I like to say Stardust uses they he because of their like I don't know, it's a nice headcanon I have. So yeah. That's basically it. They're siblings, so my spoiler. Just in case I spoiled anyone, I apologize, but I told you for like a minute straight to get off and then come back. Even though I didn't tell you guys to come back. Oh my god, I hope you guys come back if anyone left. I don't even know
Learning
what the
how to
sign
do
would be.
Moonlight Cookie's voice. Part 7. What a beautiful night. We shall prevail. The stars shine brighter than ever.
For me, I think of that last take. I think it's just a little bit too deep. Her voice is a little bit of higher pitch. Just a little bit. We have arrived. It's more softer and more like dazed alike than anything. It's light, but it's also like soft light. So it's really, and it also has like a expansive like ways, like kind of a wonder to it. You know, if you know what I mean, like a wonder, like we shall prevail. So, yeah, and then we have Poppy. There's only two of them because I forgot to do it.
Voice. Part 1. Action. At least Tapey pretended to care, but you didn't.
That was my Poppy impression.
Poppy's voice. Part 2. Action. Be honest, was it really that bad? I know exactly what you mean.
Dang. The Corn Man and Onion Ring still have the same voice actor, which is something that's like thing. The thing is, I literally like looking back on projects that Joshua Waters they did. I'm pretty sure they were like in like a bunch of like not a bunch of but like a few I think dubs maybe. I don't know what characters though. I've watched this like heard or watched. I'm not sure if it is though. Could be thinking of someone else. Oh, stomach acid. It could be Patrick. I don't know. I think they both do pretty much like a lot of things that I did not know they were in. That is in OSC really. Oh, well, yeah. I didn't really recognize them as voice actors until I or any other object show. Like a few voice actors like I could recognize and I'm like, what? They're in the object show? Or like, wait, is this person in this object show? Because they sound similar. Like, I really appreciate voice actors, bro. They do such a good job. Just getting into the character and making them come to life with their voice. Not really their voice, but the character's voice. Because like we gotta like there's I feel bad that like people like sometimes just still don't understand that voice actors are their own person and they are a separate person from the character, the fictional character they voice. Okay? Like I think an example of this that could possibly without like getting to the controversy these of it in general is like, you know, back in like I think Inquisitor Master, they did their like group of friends, the squad. Those were characters. although they could have been more specific to like help with the confusion, because we just thought, or not we, I guess just I thought, because I feel like a lot of people thought that they were playing as themselves and those characters were actually who they were. They never specified that those characters were characters. We thought those characters were their PNGs and thought that those were who they were in real life. And that wasn't the case, which they could have specified way sooner to divert from some confusion. Like Sorax. Sorax isn't real. That the characters, both IRL Sorax with the voice actors, aren't real. The characters are in a relationship, Sora and Jax, but the voice actors for those two characters, Sora and Jax, aren't in a relationship. They are characters that Alex and the rest of them came up with for videos, and like those two, they saw the chemistry and they were like, yeah, let's include LGBT into this nice little gameplay, and like imaginary situation with like our like YouTube channel and like a friend group, like fake friend group. I don't know. I feel like that's weird to say fake friend group. Fictional friend group of like characters. I think that's a better way of saying it without it sounding strange or like rude. Um those two characters are dating, but like the real life people aren't. And then there's like, I don't know if that's completely true or not, but I'm just gonna go with what they, because I'm listening to the voice actor of Jax while they say this, because if they are the one, this is their life, this is their saying this clearly, they're the voice actor. I think if I remember his name properly, I actually don't remember. Fuck, I was gonna say it, but then I forgot. But he said basically that he and voice actor Sora were like very close friends and were comfortable with like acting, because there was some IRL videos of them like acting as the characters in real life, which yeah, those characters did like holding hands and like acting stuff, because they were acting as characters, like actors and characters as well, because actors are also somewhat voice actors and actors, like they're still actors, they're pretending, they're faking, they're not actually doing these, like they're not actually real. I mean, they could be potentially depending on the scenario. Like I think there was like actual married couple who was voicing these characters who were also married, but that's a different situation. The situation here is that the voice actor slash actor of Jax is confirming that they have never been in a relationship with the voice actor Sora, but the characters are in a relationship, and to separate the characters from them in real life, because he's his own person and the voice actor Sora is also his own person, and that those are separate from them because those are the characters, and people don't like are like upset about it, which yeah, but also you should be like if they clarified that they were not pretending, like those were fictional characters from the start, that wouldn't be making people upset. So I don't know. I'm not really saying, I'm just stating the general fact that why people are upset is because they never stated from the start. Maybe they have, but maybe people didn't listen. Who knows? Um, but they were like the actor, like I don't know. I'm trying to say there's just in general that actors, voice actors, are separate from their character. There's so much more from what you know them as. Like the voice actor of Star uh uh is an actor as well. You know, Star from versus the Forces of Evil. She is her own like actor. She acts in the from the middle. I like watched the podcast where she was like how she got casted as Star while still being acting for the middle, which is a show. But people in the comment sections kept on saying Sue Heck voices Star, and I'm like, okay, but her name is in like, yeah, it's nice to find out that like a voice actor that you, or like an actor you know voices a character you will all know and love, but like you got to also like include that like the actor is their own person, you know, like how characters share voice actors. That's kind of insane how like they could be the same like like completely different characters, same voice actor. That's crazy. I feel like you got to say, wow, that voice actor insert name is really cool at expanding their voice range. Instead, they say this character and this character, wow, which nothing wrong with that, honestly. It's like fun seeing how like people are reacting to like the same voice actor and different character scenarios or like situations with like you know, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Literally, in my class play, whenever we're practicing, one guy in my class always looks at me and says murderer, and it's always annoying. It always annoys. Yeah. Look at murderer, bruh. Like, people, please just like their roles. Don't define someone by a role they are playing. A role that they are playing. Okay? They are, they got paid to be play this role. So respect them as a person who played the role. Instead of like not giving them credit when credit's due. I meant annoys me, but but it was I don't think so. Well, I meant annoys me, but I'm bad at typing. I'll just read what I think you're meaning to say. Mending. I got Clover next. So, yeah. Getting away from that topic, I guess. I don't know. Because I feel like I made sense, but I also didn't. Thing is, I'm trying to do better. Because this is kind of like my practice run of becoming like, or like not becoming, but like trying to do like analysis videos. Or like analyzing, yeah, those things, you know?
Learning Clover's voice from Inanimate Insanity Part 1. Wow, hi! Nice to meet you too!
Get away from the mic! My god, bro. I feel like someone's watching me, so I'll be right back. Ow, my knee. Ow. Okay, fuck, why is my autocorrect like that? Yeah, that sucks. Ugh, I'm still sick. What voice is that? Oh my god. Yeah, guys, if you would refrain yourselves from actually blatantly saying the swear word, that would be nice. Like censoring yourselves. It's nice to censor yourself. I actually prefer it that way. I think I still have to make a video about the rules when you go joining my live streams, which I'll always link in my live streams. Yeah, that sounds like something I should do. I'll do that eventually. So no one was watching me, it was just a cat. So it was more like something rather than someone, but still technically someone. I don't want to repeat whatever word I said before, but it wasn't technically. I said something with an S replacing the T, and it kind of sounded like sexually, and I really don't know what the hell that word means, and if that was even a word that existed before I said it. But like, bro, I don't know. I feel like I say words really strangely. Yeah, that's how words work.
Learning Clover's voice from Inanimate Insanity Part 2. I'm sorry, but today I can't do it. Hooray! There's nothing to celebrate about that.
That was my silver spoon
Learning
too.
Clover's voice. We're keeping that in. Voice 3. Me too, Silver. Me too. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I thought I recorded, but apparently not. Anyway, part 4 of Clover's voice from my eye. Invitational. Ooh, do you think he's talking about me?
And I have never recorded for Clover since. And that was the last one. I do song covers in here too. I don't know. I might possibly upload one for fun. For fun, I say. Just to get it out here. Just get it out in the open. Because I feel like no one else is going to listen to these. Rip Clover. Yeah, rip. Rip Poppy too. I never finished that one either. Oh my god, I almost drowned. Damn it, I did a song cover of one of a lot of Layface song actually. But never actually uploaded them. Change. I think I need a little change. Damn it, I'm gonna have Steven Universe songs stuck in my head all month. Which isn't really something to complain about, honestly. Which I'm not, I think. I'm just stating it. I don't know why I said damn it, though. Maybe I mean damn it. Like, damn it, that's so good. That's just something we should just normalize. Like, damn it isn't always a bad thing. Like, swearing isn't always, like, meaning bad. Like, yeah, when you're happy, you could swear, too. Like, damn it, that's awesome. I like how my friend, online friend, I feel like I only have one of those, aka Mason. Mason, my friend, online friend, liked a repost / something I added them in on TikTok. Literally like 2 months ago. Maybe like a few weeks at the minimum, but I think this was like over a month ago. Like, why now? Why? Why doesn't adding work? Which also I'm probably gonna stop and like never like I'm gonna probably delete or private most of my videos on TikTok. Mainly because of the stupid fucking AI shit. And I really am never gonna upload ever again on TikTok probably. Because like they did something, the AI remix, they put it on every single video. Why the hell would you do that? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, we did not give you your consent to do that. Bro, fuck you. First of all, I'm talking to the TikTok and the AI remix. Like, bro, no. We don't want AI to remix our, like, everyone's content and then make some abomination crap. Like, bro, no. Who would want that? No one. So far, no one wants that. Literally, no one. No one. Everyone's complaining. And unfortunately, like, I think Austin Lee Matthew, the voice actor of Spire Spirit, she basically, like, what did she do? So basically, she was, like, made a video and she was talking about how they were going to delete every single video and or delete their account. He was going to delete their account. She said she was going to delete her account of TikTok. So because he didn't they didn't like the AI remix. Just doing it on all of their videos, and they were so like sad, and I feel so bad for her because like it's so unfair. This sucks because he's going to delete like his account entirely off the platform on May, I think 5th, or not 5th or 2nd, May 2nd, 5th, sometime in May 3rd, I don't know, something in like the single digits. And I just feel so bad because like that's what some people are also doing, because so those poor people who have like thousands of videos, they have to either go through every single one manually to turn off the AI remix, which is just a fucking fucked up process, because like not fucked up but like really bullshit process of like that will take, I believe, well, I don't know because I haven't tried it yet, which takes like I think 2 minutes probably. I don't know, I want to say at the max, but like it took forever for someone to figure out how to do it properly because it's so confusing and there's like a bunch of things you have to uncheck, and it's just so bullshit because like all those videos for like the accounts with so many videos with the AI like just turned on, they never wanted that. Like I hate it for them, bro. And I bet they hate it as much, like twice as much, because those are their videos. I listen to It's Over, Isn't It all the time. It's so peak. It is. I'm pretty sure YouTube does that too, but it only lets creators do that. I hate AI so much. I hate it too. Like, I want my original Google back. I want my original Google that says 12,000 years or something, you know? Instead of the AI overview, bro. Oh, I miss it so much, bro. Okay. Because I didn't think. AI is ruining so much. But there was a like oh my god. Okay, there was this thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. So I don't know what the hell, like I feel like none of my streams are actually what they say they are, except like if I gave them a vague title that no specific like thing doing, and like it's unless it's playing Cookie Run Kingdom, which is different. But like basically, like at school we were doing like a career day or something like that. I went to my room, which had the graphic design. It was for no, not graphic design, but it was for marketing, or like not marketing, but like what is it called? I think it is marketing, photography and stuff. So like a marketing, I'm pretty sure it's marketing, just marketing in general, like a social media promotion type thing. And like the lady who was like talking and had her PowerPoint, I was like impressed. I was like, wow, such a small company, but like you do so good at like promoting them. And then they were like talking about how like if they like AI for promotional reasons, because like sometimes if they're like at like don't have any clue what to do, they go to an AI and search and go through that and use that to get an idea, and then they use that idea, and then sometimes they also like ask the AI to do something for their like commercial. I think that's what, well, something, but not like make the commercial. Luckily, thank God they didn't make the commercial, but like still using it to like make the logo or something. I don't remember, but they said they use it for something, and they definitely said there's two purposes. They said they use it for two things, I believe, two things, probably something else. But the something else, I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe it was for logo making. I don't think it is, but I think that's more of the graphic design, which another like a graphic design one I meant to. Like it just like I don't know. I just don't want to do graphic design after that because I didn't really know what it was until I like more of like logo making and stuff. And like they were talking about how they get AI to make the logo sometimes, and I'm like, "No, I don't. I'd rather be creative and like make it myself, you know, be like cuz Like, I get that you like don't get ideas. Sometimes you're like, that's called like art block, or having art block, having like a writer's block, having like a burnout or something. Like a burnout where you couldn't like really do well. A burnout is different. Not really. Well, not what I mean by not really different, but what I mean is not really same as having art block, because art block you could cure it. A burnout is where you lose motivation and like can't do it, and like don't just can't do it, and like don't want to do it, and you need like a break in order to recover from that burnout. Meanwhile, art block is something you could like cure if you just really try, or like ask someone to help you with, and then or something that you look at something like lasts a little bit throughout the day, where you have like thinking and you're trying to think of something to draw, and then you like eventually maybe more than a day, um then you like get cured of it. It's not really why am I saying cured like it's an actual disease, but it's not like an illness. You know what? AI just feels so cheap. If a business uses AI, it instantly gives me the ick. Yeah, exactly. Like we please no. They're like literally this like someone who works for like I think not manufacturing but like business, like I don't know, it was something business. Something business. Something business. I don't know what it is exactly. But like they were like showing a pie chart of how like I don't know why the hell would they would show it, because it really had nothing to do with their job, I think. I don't know what their job was, honestly. I forgot, because I definitely don't want to go in that career pathway, because um I don't know, I don't really want to explain the story because I barely remember it. But he had his whole or like work story about how he dropped out of high school or something. Um and like that I don't know. I don't want to really explain this because like I don't remember it entirely, and I don't want to explain it wrong. Besides, it's his story to tell. Anyway, he showed us this like on his presentation about everything. He showed us like this pie chart of like the percentages, or like yeah, the percentages of what AI can do, and like it was very high for artists, and he was explaining that some I think he was explaining that that like some of these things might not even be available in the future, so maybe consider your other options. And I'm like, what do you mean consider your their options? We're not gonna give up. Are you saying we're gonna give up and let AI take our like future artists' jobs? No. What's wrong with you? Consider other options, bro. Just because AI can like you could it's cheap, it's easy to use. Yeah. Okay. I'm making a face right now and also flipping them off. If you can't yeah, you can't really see it, but yeah, I'm doing that. Because like no, because there's so many people. Because like why waste money? You have money, bro. Just commission an artist. They need it. Like what they have talents, they have skills. Okay, they want to put those to use and help someone. Okay, they want to help create someone's life. Writers and artists are like best friends one another and create like something real. Like that's what I like, because like artists and writers, because like writers write the story and then illustrators / artists can like draw it out and like make it like full, like real and visual and like in depth. Meanwhile, AI here is like half baked. It's half baked shit. Okay? Not even oh my gosh. Ah. Let's see. More human. Because AI doesn't understand humanity. Humanity by like human emotion is what I mean. Like emotion stuff. like they don't know. They could code, but the unfortunate thing is just gonna collect all the data of like what collect all the data. It's gonna feed off like what people say for it to do, and then they're gonna like get that. I don't fucking know how AIs work. Okay, I don't want to know how. Well, maybe I do want to know how they work just to understand. Like Kane. Kane is a different story, bro. He's a fictional character, technically speaking. He is an AI, but he's also a fictional character, so that's really complex, honestly. Like, that's complex. Like, an AI gonna make a story about an AI trapping people in a digital circus? No! We have Gooseworks for that. Okay? Like, please, just stop. Just don't let AI take over. Like, actually find someone who has ideas and creativity, because they exist. And what are they doing? Working minimum wage or something. Like, they need this job, bro. Like, what else are they gonna use their artistic abilities for? Their creativeness for? Like, there are different, like, things. Like, fashion. Fashion is something that they can, like fashion designer slash fashion, like, manufacturer, like, people who make them. I don't know what they're called, but they can actually like, create clothing, which is something AI can't do. I hope they can't do that, because honestly, that's just insane and bullshit. Oh my god, there's so many things that like, oh my god. Because at first, like, self checkouts and stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they are technically artificial. Not if artificial intelligence is different from self checkout. I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, like sure. I don't know. There's something. No, I don't know the difference. So I can't really be talking. But still, it's just so wrong. Okay, like them, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before talking about AI, like before another time, about how AI is gonna like take 90% of the future like careers, and I'm like, what the heck? AI could never exist without real art. It's just fake slop that steals from real people. Exactly. Like, it's not even original. It's not even original. Like, bro, this is just plagiarism, like plus this is like half baked like bullshit plagiarism. Not really plagiarism. Maybe it. Well, I'm pretty sure that is true. Because I'm pretty sure AI could plagiarize. Like, imagine this. I feel like this is a real thing that happened at some point, or is going to happen at some point. That AI makes something, creates something, and then it's going to, okay, this can happen one way or the other. The AI makes this, like, thing, this story, this animation, this, art, whatever the hell, and then the person who generated it using that will upload it and claim it as their own, and then they're gonna get sued the hell out of it, because this was already existent before, and the AI actually like pretty much got pretty much all the details from the original that they stole, and like AI being AI didn't know that. And obviously the person didn't know. So then they get sued and they lose money and then they broke. Or, unfortunately, other thing is that AI is gonna make this thing, and it's popular, and then someone's gonna be like uploading their thing, and then the person who used AI to generate that shit sues the person for having an original idea, even though the AI, because guess what, this person had their like little teasers and everything, but the AI fucking steals those images and story and context and stuff, and then they make it their own little, filling in the blanks with their crappy story writing skills, and then that person like can't make their show anymore or like story anymore, and it's just so fucking bullshit. The scenarios that probably could happen and or already happened. Not the first one. The first one I hope is a good way that person who used AI gets like broke because like bro, that's what you're trying to make money off of something you use for free. Well, fuck you. And then like something you use for free, fuck you. Even though no, that's not what it meant. But like AI specifically, you were trying to make money off using AI slop. Like that's what I mean. And then like the person who had the original idea winning, and then unfortunately there's some cases where they lose. Anyway, we've been talking about this for 30 minutes, so I think we gotta calm down. I don't know what word I was trying to say, but yeah. It's called Wearing Yellow to a Funeral. Hits the lights. Catherine was a massive It's funny. I'm sorry, it's not a little, it's a little bit funny. When you think. I like how I just realize how whenever I'm like saying a lot of words or something that some my stuttering slash like combination like mispronunciation gets like less bad. Like you could understand what I'm saying better whenever I'm speaking fastly or like about something like trying to make sense of something by actually, because I think what I'm trying to do is like say what I am thinking and like saying what I think of the situation or what I think of the whatever is happening or what it is in like a somewhat clear way of speech so it makes sense, even like at least verbally, so then hopefully it makes sense literally or what I'm saying, you know. I hope, at least. I don't know. My cat Jinx is watching with me right now. Watching with me now. Hi Jinx. Jinx the cat. Yeah. I'm cold, so I'm gonna end the stream at like 30, which I think is everyone's time. 30 something. I don't know, military time or something. Military time, this would be 22:30. I'm sick. I'm cold and sick. Great. I'm gonna try to draw characters, OCs, my OCs. So let me just explain a little bit of lore. I'm gonna try to make this a webtoon. I say try because I think it's gonna be just a comic, which I just like post little snippets of panels rather than like scrolling panels. Because comic wise, you'd read it like sliding more, like sliding to the side, like flipping a book pages rather than scrolling down for it to be like make more sense. Because I feel like it's better like that for this formatting for my things. Because yeah. So let me try to draw a little bit of a draft without using the colors of my characters. So we'll just like introduce this new character now since no one else is gonna know about her. I love drawing her design, which I'm gonna do because I definitely have their original designs on sketching notes, which I will do every school year until, you know, I'm not in school anymore. Probably will still be in school, honestly, if I go to college, but I don't think about that right now. I say if because that's not really my main concern at life right now or goal. Because my goal right now is focusing on my creativity yeah, my creativities. So she so I still haven't come up with a name, which I really have to do for this story thing. I'm thinking of just calling it let me see. What is the acronym again? As not don't add an extra s to the end. It's just as as yeah, as is an acronym for Alice and Sparks. There's two A's in the front and then one S. Alex. Who the hell is Alex? Okay, sorry, I was thinking of my recent poll. Alice and Sparks. Sparks is the orange. Let me. I'll show you who Sparks is after I draw character. I think I came up with a name for this one, but I forgot it. For this one. I'm bad at naming things. Literally, I'm so lucky that past me actually got to come up with some names for one of my for one of my stories, which I'm gonna like hope that I can actually create. It's called it's the current OC poll tournament Iris, the tale of the legacy of Iris or something. I don't know. There's like it's Iris, capital all capitals for IRIS, and then dot and those little apostrophes I think they're called with like what it is. It's kind of like Voltron on Legendary Defenders. Like that's like you don't say Voltron Legendary Defenders, you just say Voltron. But then again, no one knows which one you're talking about if you just say Voltron, so yeah. Wouldn't it be AAS, not AS, because it Alice and Sparks and not Alice Sparks? I did say that. Yeah, I said AAS. As. I said as. As. I did. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. I said AAS. Maybe I wasn't loud enough. My bad if I didn't. Because I did. I thought I did say that. You got so defensive about it. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound defensive. I just I was like, did I not? I was a little bit worried. I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely, Fire. You didn't clarify. Yeah, maybe I should have clarified a little bit better, even though I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did, but I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did, but okay. I don't. Why are you sounding so rude? I'm sorry if I'm sounding rude. I'm trying not to. I feel like I should have clarified it a little better too, so my bad. My bad. She looks a little bit strange right now. I suck at naming things. Yeah, that's true. You do suck at naming things. It's true. It's true. It's unfortunately very true. The thing is, it's so simple to draw a nose, you know? Like, it doesn't even have to be realistic. It could just be a little bit of a swoop and it's just done. And then their body is just a stick. You know why their body's just a stick, and this is why probably the only reason why I'm probably gonna hopefully, like, actually draw this out is because it's just stick figures with hair fancy, well-drawn hair, somewhat still fancy, well-drawn hair, and then like whatever extra limbs or whatever they need for it. Like, in this one, which I think I'm just gonna call it Allison Sparks, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce the acronym, even though I did attempt it. It was as. I'm gonna try to attempt saying the acronym for it later, but yeah. Oh, we're past when I said I was gonna end it, so I'll give it more time. Give it more time. I don't know. Until it reached the 1 hour and 50-minute mark, I guess. So, Alice and Sparks. I think you can guess. Guys, guess who the main characters of Alice and Sparks are? Oh, this is such a pretty A. I like this A. I think I'm drawing the logo of it right now, honestly, because I love how pretty that A came out. Gotta make sure the font is pretty. Yeah, that's what matters. Yeah, sure, it does. I like it, though. I like it when the font is pretty. Even though it's not really a font, since it's me writing it. Thing is, I don't know if I'm... Wait, no. Should I make it... I could make it A and S for the acronym, you know, with that little and symbol. Instead of and, the word and. So the acronym would be A and S, I think. I don't know. Does it work for this? Probably. I don't know. I'm making my mind up right now. Because I feel like the and symbol would be better for it. Even though I don't have no clue, I have no clue how to draw the and symbol. But, let me try. What does it look like again? It's like a circle above a circle with a little... It's like a number 8 with a line sticking out of it. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'll fix it later. This is also a little bit of like, I think you can tell whose font is like you could tell. I feel like you could tell which is which for this font wise. I've had my one OC universe for years and I keep adding things, so now there's tons of characters I don't draw anymore that are important and side characters that I draw all the time. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. That's something for side characters. Yeah, I love those side characters. I don't know. For me, it's like the issue with making side characters is like there's like side characters. I like the word side carrot. Carrot. I was gonna say carrots or something like that. Okay. Didn't say it though. But anyway, what I meant to say is, side characters is a better word than what I use, because I feel like that's a better word to use for like the characters I'm like writing, because I feel like background characters, I kept on calling them background characters, but I feel like side characters is a better like name for it, because it's more like side characters are like supporting characters, which, yeah, instead of background characters, because background characters are like extras, not really extras, like extras to like, not necessarily like to the plot of it, but like extras. Well, yeah, actually that's exactly what I mean. Extras are like not really important or like connected to the plot, but they are like context to little like supporting characters, like side characters. There's like their parents. Their parents are like an example, because some parents in my thing are like background characters who aren't really necessarily important to the plot, but to develop characters who are a part of that plot, you know? But then I feel like it's just since they're developing those characters, I don't know if they are really background characters or not. They're developing the supporting characters. And the main character is developing because of those supporting characters. So the order is main characters developing off other main characters and or supporting characters, and those supporting characters are being developed through the main character as well, because they're bouncing off each other, and as well as their background characters, aka in their lives not really background characters, because to them those characters, which are their parents and their siblings and their other friends, which aren't relevant to the plot of the main character, because they're just a supporting character, unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows. I already lost what I was gonna say, so sorry. I really don't know what I think I gave her a name. I think. I'm pretty sure I did, but I forgot. I did give her a name. I just don't know what. And I just realized that I kind of gave her a hairstyle in real life, but not really. Let me draw Sparks and then I'll see. Or not Sparks, Alice. I'm gonna just draw a doodle of Alice's head. I really like this little lazy doodle of Alice. It's so simple. Simple doodle of Sparks. Oh my god, that was so... Why was that? That horn looks so better than the other, whatever. And then I'll draw Sparks. Just to get, like... I don't know, I feel like, yeah. It's gonna be a quick sketch since I said I would end stream. Like, I hate going back on my words, bro. Not really hate, but like, don't like when I don't follow through with what I say. You could tell by how like off the stream schedule's been, or like when I say stream is gonna start from when, yeah. I don't even know what the heck I did to her, honestly. I'm gonna erase that and just show you the lazy sketch doodle. Not the doodle, yeah, the doodle and the drawing. Alice and Sparks. I really like that A. Like, way more than I should, but look at that A. And then we got a doodle of them. The two main characters. And I feel like I'm more, I don't know if I actually, there's a reason I say and Sparks, because Sparks is actually, like, they're both supposed to be the main characters, but now I'm leaning more towards, like, Alice's story rather than Sparks's entire, like, focus. Girl, focus. Focus. Boy, focus. Them, focus. Everything, focus. Please? Focus. Focus! Pretty please? Thank you. It focused. And then we have, I have no clue what I'm naming her, or if I already named her and I just forgot. I really like her Halo. She's also a character that won't come up until later. That is a A. Yeah, it is an A. And she has a pet. Her pet is literally Satan. No, that is not what the get the fuck away from me ad. Oh my god. I hate ads. He was trying to get the ad away from me. It was so loud. It was so obnoxious. Anyway, well, you were like, her pet is Satan. Like, get the fuck away from me, ad. Her pet is Satan. Well, that is her pet's name. She named her pet Satan. Also, like, if you saw what the pet looked like, oh, yeah, I think there's a reason why she named it that, but the thing is, she doesn't even know, like, Satan doesn't really exist. I guess not really that is popular, despite hell being an actual canonical place for them. Especially since they're angels. So, that's strange. Like naming, like an angel, just the fact that an angel is naming her pet Satan. I need to stand up and stretch real quick, and then I'm gonna end stream. So yeah. I named her. I know I named her. I feel like I did. I think I did. But I don't know anymore. Oh, what breed is he? Oh, Satan. What? Well, I mean, necessarily it isn't really a breed. This is actually, fun fact, Satan was never even supposed to be her pet. Satan wasn't even a character or, like, pet to her. Like, I was sketching her. I was just sketching her. Right next to a scribble. I scribbled in something because I was starting to get art block and wondering, what should I draw? And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw her. And I like how I keep drawing her and, like, forget her name. I don't even know her name. I feel like it's something with an S. Not an S. It's an S or an M or an E. I don't know. I'll look through my notes later. Oh my god, I'm shivering, bro. It was just a scribble. And I was like, the scribble could make use of something. And then I made one of the hilarious scenes. I made this hilarious scene that I decided to make canon. Because I drew her character. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good. So I drew Alice, and then I drew her. And then I got the idea of him being her pet. And then I was like, isn't he adorable? And then Alice just be like, what the hell is that thing? What in hell is that thing? More like in character dialogue like that. Oh, what breed is he? Oh, Satan. What? It flies. He flies. I feel like Alice is just gonna refer, which I think is canon because I did create Alice. So Alice just canonically probably refers to Satan as, okay, get that thing, okay, get your thing and let's go. She's like, what thing? Get Satan and let's go. Oh, come here, Satan. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. What do you mean? Ooze dripping onto Alice's head. Insert name that you don't have yet. It better not be on my head. But he likes it up there. Okay, let's go. Alice has to deal with her a lot. Eventually. So far, Alice isn't dealing with her, so yay. Yay, I say. There's a lot of lore to Alice that I really want to explain through this, like story-wise. So I will do that eventually. A lot / all of my odd OCs don't have names, and it's funny to me now for no reason. That's so fair, because I have so many characters, original characters, that I make. Like, I think I come up with a character design. Like, back then, I came up with I don't know how me did it back then, but I created name, and then I created character design. But now I think of character traits, write those character traits, think of a character, draw it out, and then I don't know what to name them. Like, I'm just sitting there. And then one day, luckily enough, when I get creative enough, and like, I want to name a character. Oh, I want to name them this. Like, all of a sudden, I just get the thought of naming them this. For literally no reason. But then, technically, slightly something that just triggers my mind into, hey, you know that character you wrote about? You could name them this. And like, just the most random moments in my life. I just, like, in the middle of class, while just, like, doodling on the side, I'm like, I should name my character this. And then I'm like, why does this happen to me at the most random moments? Because I literally, like, I have a character that's now named Archer. He didn't have a name for, like, 2 years. And, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna name him this. And then I'm like, like, subconscious, like, this should be his name. Like, what? Why now? Why am I giving this dude the name Archer all of a sudden after 2 years writing his character traits and drawing him? Why? And character designs are usually never official. For like my character Lav is character design has changed a lot. And I'm shivering in my timbers right now, so I'm gonna have to end stream because I am chilly and I'm cold. So yeah, that will be all for our stream. Our stream. Yeah, you were a part of it too. Everyone's a part of it. So thank you, all of you. What are we doing? I don't even know. Us. Yeah, I sometimes do that with myself, where I refer to myself as more than one person. In the third person, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I refer to myself in like as multiple people, and then I refer myself in third perspective, like the Sony is drawing. I don't think I did that at all during this stream, except that one time, literally just now. So yeah, that'll be it for now. I will see, and I will let you all know. I say all, even though there's only one person watching. I don't know, or future people who are watching, know that I will see if I can do Okie Dokie Literature Club on Wednesday. I will say I see. We'll see. And if not, then it will be on Friday. And if not on Friday, it's gonna be because I can't figure out how to share screen or something. But I'm sure I'll figure it out by then. So until then, thank you for watching, and get well rested, have sweet dreams, have nice dreams. I don't know, have no dreams if you prefer it that way, or I don't know. And I will say goodbye and good morning to someone who's watching this in the morning. And then I will say good afternoon to someone who's watching this in the afternoon. And if someone's just watching this in the most random time of the day or don't know what afternoon or morning is, then I will say look it up. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Bye!